Last spring we built a trail and some jumps on a slope right by the local XC loop. It's a short, action-packed run which has been enjoyed by many over the summer. Yep. Oh! That was a weird one. Oh, rabbit! Bunny wipe! But when the new trail got built, an old one got erased, since it ran out straight across our new jump. That means less gravity-assisted biking, and I don't like that. So today we're fixing that by rerouting that trail and putting something fun at the end. You might remember from last episode that I started building a bigger jump down at the flats. Well, that's paused until spring for obvious reasons. The hillside drains better, and so the new trail will continue traversing across the hillside and end in a gap over the existing trail. First on the work order is to clear our path from bushes and weeds. We're working backwards today and starting out right by the landing of said trail gap. Looking at the line from this point, I think it's just 2 of those bushes that needs to come down. It's not even gonna show. And maybe a branch here, but that's all. Once all the spiky bushes are cleared, we can finally start bench cutting. I'm using the toughest to make a catch berm right where the trail diverts. That way we can keep the speed. Alright, so right here in this turn we need a berm, and since it's on a downslope we need to support it with something. So I found all these sticks that are pretty solid. I can make a little spears out of them and bang them into the ground, I think. This trail will be a bit more natural, so we're keeping the berm small and the trail narrow, which will require a bit more precision in bike placement. The tuffets I didn't use for the berm were used to build a kicker for the trail gap. It's a small one, but it'll be just enough to let you fly those 3 meters over to the landing. After roughing the kicker, I got started on the landing. I'm making it wide and safe, which means it needs to be benched out as well. Landing off camber is far from ideal. Okay riders, I'm out here on another day and it's actually freezing cold. The actual ground is frozen, so we're not gonna do much shaping today, but we don't need to. So we do have a few things on the work order today before we can ride this. We need to bench out the landing and we need to remove a rock and just look over the trail and open up the beginning. So I'm gonna get right to it. For the upper part of the trail, I'm keeping most of the grass. This will help stabilize and drain the trail and will get worn off from riding eventually. With those last jobs done, it's finally time to see what this thing can do.
Okay, let's do one run down and see how it feels.
It turns out that the run down is really fun, but the cap would keep scaring me.
Okay. I mean, it's doable, but it's a long gap.
After a few more runs, I still did not feel fit for the challenge.
Oh, just can't muster up the nerve to do it today.
A few days later, I met up with my friend Gary from One by Bikes, and this time I was determined to do it.
Okay, but I felt like I was 50-50 there. I'm gonna do it. I have done enough run-ups that I know that I got it. So now the problem is that if I keep doing this, I'm gonna get stuck. So I need to get over the jump. And if I get all the way to landing, I do, and if I don't, I don't. But I need to actually ride the jump now and not brake before, because I won't learn how to do it. So let's go. There we go. That was a motocross landing, if I've ever seen one.
I told you, Mike, you've got this all day long.
Yeah, if you have the skills, you just gotta dare.
You've definitely got the skills.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we have the first one down, let's just have some fun.
Better. Yep.
I can't believe how fun this trail is, despite it being over in seconds. Join me next time when I keep adding features and refining this line. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you soon.
I won.